the consumer versus the creator. I used to be always, I would say, a creator, at least a creative kid. I used to dance and sing all around the house. When I was in the first year of college, like 11 years old, I even sang in a band, and I remember I had some drama classes. I was always super happy and enthusiastic and trying out new things. Only once I started smoking weed at the age of 12, 13, they started slowly fading away. And I remember after like 5 years of smoking weed every single day, I literally became a completely different person. I became completely introverted, very insecure, shy, worrying about what other people might think of me. I remember at some point I even was worried about the way I was carrying myself walking the street. Like complete different person, very insecure, very timid. And I believe it was mostly due to weed. The weed literally turned me from a creative young mind, into a consumer. I was scared, or at least I had fear, like there was something that was holding me back from creating stuff for myself. I was only consuming. That's probably the thing that was holding me back. Like if there's so much to consume, why would you create anything yourself? I was listening to music all day, all the same fucking songs every single day. There was endless movies and videos on YouTube. I was smoking weed every single day, just sitting on the couch, drinking Red Bull, drinking on the weekends, and most days during the week as well though. There was so much to consume. Fucking fast food, ordering pizzas. I was only consuming, and I created nothing for myself really. It was only years later, more like recently, that I started seeing the difference between consumers and creators. Because creators are the people who actually make this world, who make the stuff we use, who make the paintings and the beautiful things we look at. It's the consumers who make these people successful. Whether it is music artists, athletes, but also people in business, lawyers, whatever, they've all spent hours and hours of time to master the art of their own, what they do, their own profession. Whether it is artists, even salesmen, they have created a skill, and then they create a sale by talking with people and getting out the desired outcome. It's only the creators who eventually achieve success. What passive consumer can you think of that have ever seen any success? There isn't. But still, most people are consumers all their lives. They're only consuming the creations of other people. They're only worried about other people's lives, talking about fucking celebrities all day and what the neighbor has done to his wife, and only talking about other people and others' lives and never doing anything significant for themselves. Wow, I was happy I had this realization, because I think this is no way to live. I've always had these big dreams and big vision for my future, how to become successful. And it's only now that I started to understand that I have to start creating stuff for myself, whether it is creating a physical body in good shape, like I've just started to do, or it is creating a business or this online program to help other people, inspire you to do the same thing, to actually let go of smoking weed and actually start going after the things you really want out of life. And I believe it's done by becoming a creator, by actually taking stuff serious, by actually setting a goal and going after it. I would say the most important to start with is fitness. That was the first thing for me. Once I got sober from weed, the first thing that I really started taking serious was fitness, getting into sports. I said, okay, I'm going to become an athlete. I'm going to run marathons. I want to fight in a ring. I have ran my first few marathons right now. I would say I am in alright shape. Sure, I'm not yet where I want to be. Same with running. I got my eyes on an ultra marathon now. I'm trying to hit 100k on the bench press, which is gonna happen very soon. If you are curious about the progress on that program, on that, how would you say, project, make sure to check out my Instagram. It's always linked below the videos. But I'm doing so many new things. Next year, 2025, I want to fight a match in the ring. This is creating stuff. This is only about fitness and health, but this is the first thing that I really took serious. And from now on, since I've built some discipline and consistency with this fitness, I'll take it out to other realms of life. I recently started really consistent with reading every single day, meditation, gratitude, all these practices that you have to put effort into yourself. Well, reading, you could argue, or actually is still consuming something that someone else made, but at least you're doing something actively, and it helps me to actively improve my mind and get new thoughts in, literally food for thought, which I can use to get my own thoughts going and get inspired to making videos like these, or the videos I make on Instagram. I make reels every single day about my thoughts about this same subject today though. So that's just what I wanted to share. I believe that whatever you want to achieve, you have to become, even if you want to achieve something, you have to become a creator to create that result that you want. And just smoking weed and only consuming drugs and entertainment and alcohol is not going to get you nowhere. And I know, because I've been there, I've done that for close to 10 years. I was a consumer. I hadn't seen any progress in my life. I was only tearing myself down in my health and my social well-being and my surroundings, my social environment. And it was only once I got sober that I started rebuilding my life, redesigning my identity, moving halfway across the world to the beautiful Medellin where I live right now, and started to really go after things I want by creating, for example, this content. So if you're curious about the journey, about how this will end out, make sure you get yourself a subscription on the channel, because I will keep you posted with daily uploads every single day on this channel. And like I said, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's next video. Cheers.